Hey, we got some people watching. Let me get the music off. Let's put a jam in. So I came online here because apparently the cool thing to do is go on Flight Radar 24 and look up what everybody's looking up because the war's going on now. Everybody's looking for mystery planes. Everybody's trying to see if they can be the first one to spot which jets are going where and who's bombing who. So I'm into all this and I'm looking at it. I come over here to this plane. There's 10,742 people watching at the moment. And I'm curious as to what's going on. So I zoom in and I zoom in. And this was a little bit a while ago. This plane, this is registration N7139B, a Piper Cheyenne, over Doha, just away from the airport. And for hours and hours and hours, it was circling over here. And what is over here? Well, the Tharb Camel Hospital. Did you know there was a camel hospital? Did you know camels needed hospitals? I don't know anything about camels. But I thought, what the hell could be going on here if they have a mystery plane circling the camel hospital for hours and hours? And so I thought, if I only had a YouTube channel, if I only had a way to reach out to the people, to the masses, to ask them what the hell is going on, because I don't know. I even went over to Reddit. Here, let me show you this tab. Reddit. Of course, Reddit is the place for everything, right? Going back to 6 months ago, unusual repeated afternoon circling over Doha by no ident Piper Cheyenne N7139B. And so the whole community's getting into it. And the first guy here 6 months ago said it's actually another aircraft using it, the call sign. And the real aircraft, of course, is a U.S. aircraft. I doubt it, but that's what they say. And then there's a bunch of other threads on this. Of course, here, Ego 1221, old thread, but same plane. You know, Reddit mods. They're so sweet. So I thought, well, what is so special about the animal hospital? And I found this. This is apparently the animal hospital. I don't know if you're getting any sound, but this is the Camel Hospital. And it is apparently the largest camel hospital in the world and is relatively new, a few years old. So if you have a camel and your camel is ill and you can fit him in the back of your minivan, well, get him over to the Tharb Camel Clinic and have them take care of you. So that's why, let me get you back over here. So that's why I am making this middle of the night, well, it's pretty early in California, live stream. So let me see. Anybody have any comments? What do you think it is? Anybody know what this is? Have you seen this? Have you heard of this? Piper Cheyenne, registration N7. Let me see. I also have, let me see if I can find the registration on this. Not many people watching, right? So it doesn't matter. Things have been slow in my world. How you been wherever everybody's at? YouTube business has been rough. Absolutely rough. So I figured I'd come here and hang with those of you who still get the Maximus Aviation channel. Yep, there's not much on this aircraft. It just says it's unidentified and it gives it a tail number. So that's where we are. Let me make the mute here. So in the meantime, until we figure out this situation, there are 55,792 people following this aircraft. Etihad cargo jet, Etihad 947, Boeing 777F, 7 years old. It's headed to Hong Kong. Why are there 56,451 people looking at a cargo plane going to Hong Kong. Can you tell me that? I don't know why that is, but it is interesting. But what could 56,000 people around the world want to know about a cargo plane? Well, that one's still on the ground. So let's see what else we have. 35,842 people are watching A6APF, which is Airbus A380. Okay, that's I think it's Etihad. Yeah, it is Etihad. Also on the ground. This is not available where it's going, but there are 35,000 people watching that one. I have no idea why. Hey, I've got a YouTube channel and nothing to do, so I'm here all night. Don't forget to tip your waitresses. This one's got 34,000, another Etihad. 787-9. This one's also no available destination. So if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. This one's 29,000. Nothing's available. A Bombardier Global 6000. This is a different one. PIA. 18,000 are tracking this one. I don't know why. Do you know why? Somebody tell me why. But let's get back to our little camel mystery here. So this unidentified Piper Cheyenne has spent the better part of today over the Thurb Camel Hospital, the largest camel hospital in the world. If your camel's ill, bring him to Thurb. Hey, somebody tell me if you can hear me. Somebody comment. Volume. How's the volume? I got nothing. Is this private? Hang on a minute. It says I can't comment because it's private. What's going on? Yeah, why? Oh, Jesus. Holy crap. I'm an idiot. I had it set to private and y'all are chatting saying, what's up? Well, apparently you knew I was an idiot. Okay, how's the volume? Volume's okay? Volume's good. Okay, Jesus, I can finally see everybody. All 16 of you. It's a party. Let's see. What up? Not much up. As you can tell, I'm here talking about camel hospitals. But let me see. Hey, my night's good. How's yours? Has anybody heard about this mystery plane over Doha? I mean, it made it to Reddit, so obviously somebody's talking about it. Good morning from Stockholm. How are you? Pilots of A1171 flight are innocent. Okay. Oh, hang on. Well, I'm not going to get into it too much with you, but it's kind of hard to say right now. You know, the investigation's not in. You could be right. It could be battery failure. It could be some things, but no matter what the answer is, somebody's not going to be happy. But I'm not saying you're wrong. You definitely could be right. Camels, yeah. So I don't know why there's no volume on this. But the Tharb Camel Hospital, Tharb, anybody have a camel? I didn't know Camel Hospital was. Apparently, that Camel Hospital is near the largest racetrack in Doha. So that's what's going on there.
Dedicated
Here's more
to
of
the
the
health
camel
and
hospital.
well-being of the country's camel population.
I think that's
We
the
have
Dubai Camel
the
Hospital.
camel, which is the most important animal, I think, in the region.
Okay, so can you Yeah, that's respect. That's what I came up here for military planes because early on in the Ukraine war, there was a lot of military activity, but of course, military planes aren't going to have their identification showing for the most part. But there was a tanker up here earlier, but I came up here to look at military planes, and so far we have mostly just cargo planes. But look, there's 52. There is a stadium or a pitch or a field or whatever you call it, wherever you live. There's a small city of people watching Etihad Flight 947 from Abu Dhabi to Hong Kong. Here we go. Right now, its barometric altitude is 12,175 feet. Vertical speed, 4,288 feet per minute. Any idea why 50-something thousand people are watching a plane take off? I don't know. Hey, how about this? I know you all can get on flight radar, but if you got a flight number, let me know. Let me know what it is. Also, if you want to send me an email address, you can come on with me. I'll dial you up and bring you on. We'll talk. So apparently, okay, now it's moved. All right. This is the same one that they were talking about on Reddit. So I don't know my Camel tracks, but I'm pretty sure this might be the Camel racetrack here. Because this is the Camel hospital here. And this is the area where the plane, we're talking like 15 hours it's circling over here. And so if it was, he's going back over, it looks like. Thoughts? John Belushi, man, I'm working on trimming myself down. Sunglasses, I get it. Maybe the Etihad plane is carrying all the camels that everybody's worried about because they get a plane circling over. It could be. I can see it, homie. So I expected to look for something military, anything, but this is it. Let's see. Well, here we go. This is Boeing C-17 Globemaster coming from not available, going to not available, but it's coming out of Kuwait. It looks like Al Qasar. I think Al Qasar either is or yeah. I think there's a U.S. base there, but that looks like a Kuwaiti plane. Let's see what we got here. Just chime in if you got something you want me to look for. Ooh, what do we got here? A Eurofighter Typhoon. There are 13,000 people watching this one. Country of origin, I have no idea what that flag is. Anybody know? This is in Doha. It's been lit up for a while, but it's not going anywhere. There are 13,000 people watching it. So I imagine whoever is watching that Eurofighter is waiting for something to happen. You know what? Music. Talking to myself. Oman, you got a friend in Oman. Why are they stuck? Is it just normal flight stuff, or is it having war-related issues? All right. So let's see what else we got over here to look at. Man, I thought somebody would help me out with the whole camel situation because I'm confused about the camels. All right, that's the Globe Master. Up to 28,000 feet. It's not going anywhere yet. Ooh, Etihad is off the ground. It's on his way to Hong Kong. Hey, I got a brother in Hong Kong. If you're watching, call me. He's got a great pizza place. I just don't remember what the name is. Boeing 777F. It's only 7 years old. It must be a original freighter. A380, Abu Dhabi, not available. This has 48,000 people watching. Why would 48,000 people watch this? That's interesting. All right, let's go back and check on our camel. Well, I was going to say camel jockey, but that's not good, right? He's flying a plane. But I don't think I can. No, if they have camel races, then they must have camel jockeys, right? Yeah, that's got to be a thing. Yeah, see, he's back over the hospital now, back over the camel hospital. So let's see what he's going to do. Let me see. I found something here. Nope, that's not it.
comes to survival in the harsh Arabian
No
desert,
sound.
slow and steady wins the race.
Where's the sound?
But at this track,
Oh, I gotta find this for you. This is camel
it's all
racing
about
with
speed. This is traditional
robots.
camel racing,
Robot
one of the most
jockeys.
popular sports here in the UAE.
Oh, I gotta find the sound.
It's a multi-million-dollar industry. Owners can spend a fortune for the fastest breeds.
It's like a hoot.
And races.
All right. Let me see if I can figure this sound out. You think he's getting ready to draw something over here? And, you know, he's just missing a little something. You can make a few things. What would you draw if that was your beginning of the picture? Let me know.
Not all camels listen to machines. Some set their on TVs. Owners follow in their cars, cheering and honking until the finish line. Winners can walk away with prizes worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. First place camel
Well, so much for the robot jockey camel races. All right, let's see what else is going on over here. Airport disruptions: Dubai, Tel Aviv, and Bahrain. Bahrain. $16,000, $17,000 marching. Number 6, worldwide, Karachi to Jeddah. Saudi 777, 368. 36,000 feet. Oh, did you want to see something? This is Iran. Where I am. There's Europe over here, Ukraine. All the planes are going around Iran. There's nothing going on in Iran, well, for good reason. But they're looking pretty slim there. Hey, I got 11 still watching. There are a lot of people watching cargo planes. I don't get the cargo planes. Well, somebody who clicks on this live stream tomorrow, they're going to wonder what I was smoking, because this is not productive at all. Let's see how we're doing here. They're still protecting the Camel Hospital. The Tharb Camel Hospital, the largest camel hospital in the world. Your camel's sick. Bring it to Tharb. I just saw, let me turn this music up. I just saw that F-15 crash. I'm going to go to Twitter in a second. For some reason, I can't get sound with this. Hang on, let me try and. Okay. Let me get your comment off there so we can see it. I don't know what is going on.
طيارة حربية طيارة حربية طيارة حربية
yeah, this apparently is. Look at that. An $87 million US F-15 fighter jet has just crashed in Kuwait.
طيارة حربية طيارة.
There's the pilot. He's safe. He got out.
صدناه يا الربع لو نازل من الباراشوت صدناه الباراشوت يا الربع حقطين صدناه يا الربع لو نازل من الباراشوت صدناه الباراشوت يا الربع.
Okay. Yeah, are you guys watching? I guess it depends who believes it, but there's so much AI and and just fake garbage on Twitter about this war, stuff that is just not real. But yeah, the F-15 just went down not too long ago. Here he is. Again, no volume. That's bad. I bet. That's the pilot.
Yes, 1 minute. 1 minute.
He's getting
لا لا شبت دبه 1 minute.
It's an expensive jet.
1 minute. 1 minute.
طيارة حربية طيارة حربية
Let me see. Is that his wing? The wing is on fire?
لا والله حربية طيارة حربية طيارة حربية
Might be an engine. Let's see if we can find.
Yes, 1 minute. 1 minute. لا لا شبت
Another video of it. That's the same one. Man, that thing just dropped. Here we go. He's smoking. He's going to punch out in this. There he goes. There he is up here, punching out. Man, that thing is just floating down. I don't know why even being shot, he lost his forward momentum, though. That's kind of odd. Let's see what you guys are saying. That does suck. Yeah, I don't, why are 50,000 people tracking freighter planes? Hey. You want me to check Southwest or SVA 741? Is that what you want? Is that a plane? Let me see. What is that? No, I don't see that one. Here he is. He's got two. He's got two pieces of the puzzle here. He can go female or male, whichever he prefers. Maybe it could be a pair of glasses. If you want to be so crazy. Puff of smoke in the air before, but it doesn't look like a big explosion. Yeah, no trace of the rocket. It can't just be an engine. It looks a little bit more mechanical or pilot failure. I mean, that jet looks like it just stopped in the air. SVA 701. Maybe I'm not typing it in right. Let me try it. There you go. Karachi to Jeddah. Who's on that plane? Somebody you know? Somebody you love? Co-pilot pulled the handbrake. That'll get you every time. I do like me a good handbrake pulling. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have the volume going on, but let me see if I can find on the YouTubes. Now they just have the same video we have. Same video feed. So, going back to our mystery camel plane, apparently it is registered as a Cheyenne, but it's a drone, is what they're saying. Which makes sense because this plane has been in the air for, I don't know, something like 15 or 18 hours. It started here just to the east of the Doha or the Tharb Camel Hospital. Then it went over to this actual hospital. And this is interesting because in Doha, it's called the Cuban Hospital. It's a very nice looking hospital. It's a huge place. So I don't know if this is a daily thing over there, if this is just an Iran war situation. But I was hoping I'd get a little more information on that. Hey, 18 people. Wow, I feel honored. I do not know why I cannot get audio. Let me see. What do we got? I'm out of ideas. Sorry, is that just now? Let's see what we can find on that. Bloomberg's paywall. Saudi Arabia's Aramco, the state oil giant, shut down its Ras Tanura oil refinery on Monday following drone strikes in the facility, Reuters and Bloomberg report. The reports of the closure sent Brent crude oil prices skyrocketing by 9.32%. According to Reuters report, quoting an official, the Ras Tirana refinery of Aramco was shut as a precautionary measure. Yeah, I don't know what Iran is thinking. They are just sealing their fate with all these Arab countries who were staying out of it. And unfortunately now, they're not very happy. And it's going to end even worse for Iran, I do believe. Let's see. That's all I have on that one. Ooh. Uh-oh. We still on? I got knocked off. Oh, that's not good. I'm back. Figured it out. Unbelievable. All right. Yeah, it's not very exciting, I know, but I saw those planes flying around. I was curious. So if you have any more news story, hit me up. Let me know what you want to look at, and I'll look it up for you. Not like you don't have your own phones and computers and tablets and everything else. But this plane is still going. That's for sure. Let's see what else we have over here. Oh, here's a new one to make the list. This is the new number one. It is Aerotrans Cargo. Yeah. Boeing 747. Dubai also. I'm imagining that all of these cargo flights that don't have a destination listed are probably having something to do with what's going on in Iran. It just seems to make I wonder if they're unavailable on purpose. What do you think? Maybe so that nobody knows where they're going, so they can't be struck? What is test one? What does that mean? STUP1? I don't know what that means. I don't want to say stoop. Maybe stoop one. What is a test? All right. It went away. Number 4. 19,000 people watching that Euro. They've been watching that Eurofighter Typhoon for hours, and it hasn't moved at all. So let's see. And Qatar Airways 787-8 leaving Doha. Well, let's go find our little guy. There's our little guy right here on the Camel farm. I'm assuming this is the Camel racetrack down here. So let's see what he's got going. Well, next time I do this, I will make sure my sound is working. Hey, so let me ask you this. What do you think the deal is with Artemis 2 and the whole moonshot thing? Is that something I should live stream? Are people still into rockets and NASA and SpaceX anymore, or was that like so last summer? Or do we want to do some live streaming? All right, let's do some breaking news. Cyprus has put authorities on alert, closing schools and evacuating people where necessary after it was dragged into the spiraling conflict across the Middle East following a drone attack on RAF, whatever, a British base on the island. In an early morning address to the nation, President Nikos, that guy, said his country's security was the government's paramount concern. We are located in a region of particular geopolitical instability with many challenges and problems currently undergoing an unprecedented crisis. So that is, well, that's from The Guardian, though. You know, that's got to be true. That's from The Guardian. Let's see what else is going on here. My hometown. The San Diego-based aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln played a significant role in Saturday morning's coordinated operations against Iran. The San Diego-based aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln played a significant role. The USS Abraham Lincoln, which is home-ported at Naval Air Station North Island, right here where I live, has been positioned in the Arabian Strait for weeks. It's a nuclear-powered vessel known for its, AI wrote this article. You can tell, right? I mean, these reporters are so lazy. The ship is providing a mobile airfield for U.S. Navy. Oh, what a boy! I tell you what, that just pisses me off. If you're going to use AI to write your stories, you're going to have to do a little better and make it your own, right? Let's see. Yeah, it totally got smoked off the radar screen. What happened to that one? Which one was that? That was Stoop. Yeah, it's gone. Let's see. No, that wasn't it. I thought that was just a computer glitch for me, but it definitely wasn't. I still don't get it. 50,000 people are watching cargo jets. I do this for a living, and I don't care about planes enough to watch a cargo jet sitting in an airport. I don't understand it at all. That plane is gone. I was talking to a muted mic. I was saying that Twitter and X is such a toilet now, but there's so much absolutely fake news. And the scary part is nobody knows the difference. So many people believe, obvious fake stories. They believe what they want to believe. Yeah, I know. I'm an idiot. Thank you. I'm just an idiot. Yeah, it went full after shitters are full. That's why when I started this channel, my kids said, don't mention us and don't involve us because you're going to embarrass us. And I've done a good job of that, actually. So there's that. Yeah, I said, I'll fix the volume next time I do that. You know what? I'm going to start doing this more often. I'm just going to start getting on here and yapping and looking for stuff. Maybe I'll do stories. But I was really, and I'm still perplexed about this whole camel situation. I'm really worried about the camels. Okay. Test 1. Is that the one that went off the screen? Or no? Why is it a test? It's at 0. What's it doing here at 0? Well, that's not good. See, it's currently not tracked again. Let's show the aircraft history. Let's see. It flew from Abu Dhabi to... Wait a minute. 6:16 a.m. UTC. Was that recently? Got up to 100 feet, 122 miles an hour, 116. Did he get shot down? Airbus A380. Well, that's weird. It just disappeared. Yeah, now it's gone. Okay. So it looks like our original plane has went back. Look at this crazy. Yeah, that has got to be a drone. It is now. It says it's a drone. So they replaced the other plane with a drone. Moving all over the place. Got any comments over here? Anything new? No? All right. Well, I guess the big camel mystery has been solved and the camels are safe. Ooh. Iran security chief says country will not negotiate with U.S., accuses Trump of being Israel first. Iran's secretary of the Supreme National Council, not just the National Council, but this is like the Supreme National Council, on Sunday accused President Trump of turning his America First slogan into Israel First. Delusions, yada yada, new fabrications, blah, blah, blah. He also wrote in another post, Iran will not negotiate with the United States. Earlier, he said Tehran does not want to attack other countries in the Middle East, but that it must respond when U.S. military bases located in the region are used. to the countries of the region. We're not seeking to attack you, but when bases are located in your country, you're against us. And when the United States carries out operations in the region, well, we're just going to have to attack you. So there's that. And back to the circles. This one looks like 3 coffee stains on a coffee table. Boy, all 11 of you who have absolutely no lives and are humoring old Maximus, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Can't find much new on this F-15. It only seems to be the one video, which is really strange. A lot of high-fiving. I wish there was a closer close-up. What a weird place to start your filming. Just it's absolutely floating down. That's a death spiral. Oh, I guess maybe the pilot punched out early. All right, let's take a swing around. Number 1. Okay, this is weird. Altitude 0. Ground speed 15 knots. It's going through a neighborhood. An Airbus A38. There's a lot of hinky stuff going on. That Lufthansa A380 disappeared. What do you make of this? I don't know. Well, Saudi cargo. Says 32,000 feet. It's on the ground doing circles. Man, there's something hinky going on tonight. This is just me. "13,000 people are looking at Etihad Airways, a Boeing 787 Dreamliner, from Abu Dhabi to nowhere. All right. We got anything else to talk about? You got any subjects you want to talk about? This didn't work out as I planned, but I didn't really plan anything. I was worried about the Camels. The world's largest camel hospital. I thought it was under attack. But apparently the camels are safe. Everybody good out there? All right. Everybody be safe. I'm going to do this again. I'm going to do this more often. I need to reach out to those of you who still watch. And let me work on my sound and everything else. But the camels are safe. And the world is a mess. But I'll talk to you soon.